Hi folks, I'm Josh and welcome back to Slime Rancher. Now that there is a new ruins area, I thought I'd give it a go and make a place with all of the new bits with the BetterBuild mod. See, there's the Quantum Gordo here, gorgeous Gordo, and it glitches out every now and again. Yeah, what I wanted to build was like an epic staircase into the clouds, and then a little ruins style temple with all of these cool looking bits in it. I think that's a good start. So I just want a path, and to do that, what I'm gonna do is grab some cliff bases. Yeah, okay. So if we stretch you that way and kind of rotate it so it gives us a little bit of an incline over there. I can move that down, oops, and then that way a bit. No, I wanted to connect to the land. Obviously, if you've been following me playing this mod, there won't be any of my old stuff. I think just because it's a new save, I don't know where the save from my old stuff is, which means that we won't be able to see it. Not even the penis on the top of, I mean, that's close enough, but on top of the roof of my house, not gonna happen, not today at least. There was a really awesome path. It's stuck in a tree right now. There, that's exactly what I wanted. So I want to use this and maybe make it a little bit bigger to kind of show people where they're going. Not that anyone but me is ever gonna see this, but I don't know. I like to think that it's not just for me. It'll come in handy for someone if you're looking for ideas on level design. And you've got to make sure that not just you can understand it. There we go. There we go. That's kind of a path. It's not the neatest, but once we get up to the top, everyone will know where they're going. Now we need a cool place for this temple to be. And I think because the ruins is pretty magical, if we just have a floating block of this, that makes sense. I don't really care if it makes sense. It's cool, and that's what matters. If we move it there and then down, where's that in relation to this? Okay, it needs to be a little bit higher. And you know what? Because this is a magical floating block, it is right. You know, it's led to by, where's the ruin platform? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Need to move this, and I might use a bunch of these just to like make a little jumping puzzle to get to it. If we move it back and up a little bit, we can have it like a jumping puzzle from there to there, and then hang on, save that, and then whoops, don't know why I did that. And then a couple more of these, and we can decorate them with those amazing yellow trees. So that needs, actually I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger. Let's first check if that even makes it's a possible jump. Okay, so we go from here to here. Is this possible to get up here? Yeah, okay, and then up to there. If you got the jetpack, you'll be able to do it. And then onto the awesome temple. I don't know what this is going to be a temple to. I'll have to think about that one. But let's get to decorating these 3 floating islands, which I think is pretty cool. Definitely need the ruin trees on each of them, with the roots hanging off the side. Hang on, which will look awesome that way. Plus, it'll let people know that there is a platform down here, because as you come up, I don't know if you saw it while I was on my way to this area, it's very difficult to see from here as you're walking up that there's something to jump onto here. So if there's a tree there, people will know. I think I actually need to move it over this way. There we go. And then tree ruin 3, why not? God, this one's massive. And then if we put like this block pile there, as if, because obviously it's ruined, maybe these floating islands were connected. Maybe it was connected to this over here. And also, not that anyone is ever going to see it, but I do want to make sure no one falls off the edge here. I always forget to move my face cam in this because I record them together. Anyway, there's a list up I'm looking up here. Hopefully you've figured that out by now. Anyway, I love these flowers, so there's definitely going to be a ton of these hanging around on the magical floating islands. Wait, what happens if we stretch them up? What? That looks great. What is happening here? Oh, I'm really stretching them out of proportion there. How about move them down a little bit, just so they pop. Put them just under the tree. That'll look great. Save that there, and then do that again for this. And during the day, at least, these are going to be really, really bright and colourful, which I always want in my creations. Oh, actually, grass. The sprigs of grass I don't have to rotate because they're supposed to be growing up anyway. So let's just plop a few down. Way easier. I'm trying to make this super easy for me to get done and look good at the same time. How's that? Some grass surrounded by a tree. Wait. 0.5. So a not chubby tree. Doesn't look weird. There we go. Some grass. And then the path and the little wall. And then nicely decorated areas that we get to fly to, which is one of my favorite bits. Should we put more debris around here? I think so. I think that's a good idea. Oh, I just found this ruined block. It could be like a stepping stone between the two. Let's rotate it a little bit. Put down, oh, is this a broken pillar? Yeah, that's a broken pillar. So if we make it smaller, there, that'll do. Yeah, these little blocks, I love them. Definitely just putting a few around the place. So, if you don't have the jetpack, you can just use these to climb on, or, you know what, let's make it weird size. Or just for decoration, if you do. Ooh, that one's big. Yeah, put that there. Good, some stepping stones. Ah, that's really cool, I like that. And then a couple of smaller ones, just to make it a bit difficult. Oh, we could connect them just so they're not always on their own. If we connect those two together, I think that'll look a bit better. And it's a bit more of a challenging jump. Actually, a bit too challenging. So how about one there? Catch you if you fall. There. And now, oh, I didn't record this, but I had an idea of like a spiral staircase, so I just plugged two ramps together. So, I don't know, it doesn't look great. What's this? Oh, you know what? We could disguise this ugly kind of hole under here. There. With rubble. Oh yeah, that could be like in the center of the thing. That's pretty good. We're off there? Sure, why not? Oh, that's a weird thing. That's one of the weird things that kind of pokes out of all the holes and has the motes in it. The motes of light. So why not put one there to kind of distract from the fact this is in a weird place. Yeah. Very monotone right now, not so happy with the colour, but this does mean that we can have like a raised platform over here where the temple-y bit goes, supported by pillars, which is like one of the cool bits of the ruins. That's one of my favourite bits. The pillars look awesome. So maybe a bit smaller. Wait, let's move it over here to make sure it's the right height. Yeah, that'll probably do. We're not doing this as an exact science. We're doing this for fun. Cool. And then, what now? I need some kind of platform to put on top of there. Ah, the wall. Can we turn this sideways? Is that gonna work? Might look a bit weird. That's not the first time I've said that about a thing that I've made. Yeah, if we flatten it, make it a little bit. Wait, put it in the right place first. Flatten it, put it there. Cool. Okay, I've found an alternate use for a wall. It's not something I expected to do today. Is this connected? Like, does it look good? Ah, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Okay, save that there. Obviously need more block piles and rubble and stuff like that to decorate it with. What's a giant ring? Oh, awesome. Yep, I know what I'm doing. Doesn't that look cool? It's like some alien stuff. We've got floating islands, we've got floating rings, everything's floating here. I think this is a small version of the door frame that goes around the slime door. You know, the one that you've got to put the plorts into. So if we make it small and then put a bunch of them, I think it'll make really nice kind of windows for a ruins area. Isn't that cool? Hang on. Will they like slot together? Slot together right now. Over me. It's not great. Could be better, but I think that's a really cool effect. So let's do that more. 1, 1, 3. And then move it kind of this way. Yeah, that works. That must look really cool from that direction. Oh, it's very grey from far away. We're going to change that though, don't worry. Change my mind, the giant ring kind of looks stupid. Putting down the last finishing touches with these switches. They look great. I don't care if they work. I'm not going to try, just in case it breaks the game. But these, with the crystals in their eyes, they just look so good, don't you think? And now for the grand tour. I love the new ruins set of bits. I figured out how to make the temple look less grey. I got this misty effect and the mossy drapes. They just kind of cut up the horizontal lines. I know nothing about design, but it looks good to me. And then the flowers are always gorgeous. Floaty rocks. Like, I've really dedicated myself to this floating temple idea, but I think this could do with a bit more decoration, but otherwise, looks okay to me. But the main event, obviously, is my good friend here in the temple with a nice water feature, and it took me ages to find out where these rods came from in the menu, but yeah, decorating this place with a bit of green kind of brought it to life. I don't know what to do with like all this space there, but it looks good to me. And obviously at this ruined temple we worship the mustache with the rays of light coming down from above. And I kind of went over the top with the glow rods that I found. Once I found them, they were going everywhere, and I like breaking up the grey of these arches with some yellow of the flowers. The flowers are really great. They look so good. And so hang on, can we get up there? These! They just look really good. The switches, I think they're called, the statue switches. are so nicely decorated that I had to put them as little, like, guardians of the temple up there. That's what I wanted. What does it look like from out here? Oh, yeah. It looks good from up above, like that. And I think it looks good from down below, like that. And so that's my design. Let me know what you think of it. Send me photos if you've created anything with the BetterBuild mod. But otherwise, if you have any ideas for builds that I can do, leave them in the comments. I had a lot of fun building this. Hopefully you did as well. If you did, leave a like. But until next time, Mustache Temple.